what God is telling you today. Pay close attention to what I am going to disclose. My dear child, there's going to be something invisible yet terrible. You have already experienced the odd weather that violently fluctuates from one extreme to another. The bizarre sicknesses that spread without cause, and the persistent exhaustion, even while you may have written it off as typical. I can assure you that it is not. The very air you breathe is being changed by forces operating in the background. You are oblivious to the manipulation, poisoning, and hostility of the world around you. This is a warning, not a coincidence. I'm warning you, check out this video.
All right, so it's crazy foggy right now. But that's not the weird part, okay? Like, number one, it's weird because as it gets later in the day, fog should lighten, dissipate, and it's really not. But the weirdest part is the taste and smell. I mean, the only word I can think of is toxic. It's super weird.
Which is now going viral. Have you ever noticed the abrupt waves of illness that ravage your city? The strange quiet before a storm, or the heavy air that makes breathing difficult? This aren't arbitrary, your body, mind and soul are all being gradually invaded by something that lurks in the invisible, the adverse serious crafty, using covered tactics to contaminate your food, water, and even the skies above you. It is a methodical patient onslaught that sadly weakens you without your understanding, and you could discover the truth too late. If you keep ignoring the warning indicators, if you believe in God's mind, leave a comment that reads, "I trust in God's protection." I watch you, my kid, trying to figure out why you feel so exhausted, why your body hurts for no apparent reason, and why your head seems foggy. It's more than simple stress. It's not only a coincidence. The enemy uses subtle deceptions and invisible poisons that infiltrate your everyday life, rather than using swords and other weapons to strike. You are swallowing darkness, breathing in ruin, and accepting it is the usual. But wake up. I tell you now, don't allow them to crush your spirit, or weaken you before you even know you're being attacked. The adversary wants you to be ill, frail, and defenseless. He doesn't want you to be powerful. He doesn't want you to defend yourself. He wants to keep you bound to things that gradually ruin you, blind and distracted. Nevertheless, you keep ignoring the warning indications. The strange diseases that medical professionals are unable to explain, the unexpected, seemingly unprovoked respiratory issues, the disease that spreads more quickly than reason, can account for the unexplainable exhaustion and the added weight in the air. Even if you see these occurrences, you don't question them. It's time to open your eyes. However, I'm telling you now, if you're going to stop ignoring the indications, type "I am awake" in the comments. Do you recall a time when the earth did not fight against its people? when the seasons follow their sequence, and when the storms were predictable, those are the winning days. The equilibrium has been upset. The breezes hint of something abnormal. The rivers overflow with buried filth, and the sky weeps with unnatural storms. Is this a coincidence in your opinion? No kid behind the scenes. There are hands at work that are not mine. What I create of perfect is being twisted and changed by them, and they are using it as a weapon against you. Examine your surroundings. The weather that changes on its own, the air that smells of something evil, and the dense fog that creeps in the night. These are not random occurrences. They are indicators, indications that time is running out, that the world is not as it appears, and that you need to be ready. But are you going to pay attention? Or, like so many others, will you disregard the warnings? You have an option, but be aware that the moment to take action is now. There may not be another opportunity, but God is my shield. In the comments, if you think that God is watching over you, not everything you see can be trusted. Everything that is tough to you is untrue. Things are changing and not in a good way. It's only pollution. They'll tell you it's just the weather. They will remark. They'll call you crazy, laugh at your worries, and brush off your anxiety. But they are the ones who are blind. I tell you, my kid, don't allow them to mislead you. Your body needs to be strengthened, and your mind and soul need to be protected. The days of being easily ignorant are past, even if you can't see it yet. This is war. It is possible to fight back. I have given you the ability to perceive, the fortitude to oppose, and the strength to triumph. You have to utilize it, however. You need to wake up, alter your behavior, and seek my protection more than ever. I shall be your light in the dark days ahead. I am stronger, but the opponent is crafty. You need to seek shelter in me, yet no weapon creative against you will succeed. You have to pay attention. You have to do something. For everything you love will be devoured by the darkness. If you think that God is protecting you, hit the like button. Don't wait. Don't wait for more cushion. Time is running out for you. Only those who are genuinely prepared will be able to withstand the impending collapse of the world you once knew. Stand in my truth. Protect your house and fortify your soul. I've warned you about it. I've showed you the indicators. The choice is yours now. Will you follow my advice? Or will you end up like the others? Make a good decision, my little kid. Now is the moment. The warning I am going to offer you, my child, is not only for your rears, it is for your life. You need to pay attention before it's too late, because there's something lethal in the air that can't be seen. This weird fog isn't only vapor or mist. Something evil is carried by it. and it has already started to infiltrate the bodies of those who pass through it unnoticed. The scrape in your throat, the weird tiredness, the unexplainable pressure in your chest. You've experienced it before. However, it has returned and it's more powerful than ever. It's a noise. The world will attempt to tell you. They will claim it is just weather, atmosphere moisture, or some other natural occurrence. However, you have a good feeling that something is off. It's not just fog. It is a disguise, a veil, or recovering. And something that is intended to weaken, in fact, and destroy is hidden underneath it. Don't be blind. My kid, the opponent now attacks via the air you breathe, rather than with swords. If you believe in God's protection, leave a comment saying, "God is my protector." When this fog previously occurred, did you notice how old people got? The abrupt breathing issues that no one could understand, the burning feeling in their eyes, and the odd metallic taste in their mouths. The same sensations are again resurfacing. Is this fog returns? But why, you ask? Why does it reappear at certain times? Why does it smell like chemicals, which shouldn't be present in a typical fog? Why does it settle so thoroughly, giving the air a heavy, dirty feeling? My child, the truth is being concealed, and only those who personality will be aware of what is really taking place. Important information for sincere Christians. We are very grateful for your assistance and sharing God's message of blessings, love, and hope. Please think about sending a $20 super thanks to express your thanks. If this message has motivated or encouraged you, we can keep producing more material that changes lives and draws people nearer to God. Thanks to your donation, you may help spread God's love to more hearts worldwide by clicking the Super Thanks button below. In addition to supporting our efforts, we appreciate your kind support and participation in our project. Loading you into complacency is the enemy's goal. He wants you to think that your worries are unjustified and that you are only dreaming. However, I advise you to examine more closely. This fog isn't arbitrary. It is an intentional assault on you and the people you care about. A warning, a message. Its energy are aware that you are awakening. When they see that you are starting to question and oppose, they will stop at nothing to keep you blind. However, I'm here to take the scales off of your eyes. I'm here to inform you that you need to be ready, because there is more ahead than you can handle. If you don't want to be blinded, right? I will not be deceived in the comments section. Their denials have already started. The voices of authority, experts, and bureaucrats will assure you that everything is normal. However, my darling, when was illness considered normal? People have fallen beneath the weight of something as basic, is missed before, but when don't trust their falsehoods. I have no control over the way the world is evolving. It is being changed, twisted and transformed into something it never was. And the ignorance of those who refuse to see will cost them. Avoid becoming one of them. Stay vigilant, keep an eye out. Be ready. Your soul feels danger before your intellect completely comprehends it, which is why you feel restless. That's my warning. My voice. I'm warning you to exercise caution, to take refuge in my company, and to protect yourself from the invisible. You can't fight against something you don't understand. But I'm telling you the truth now. Beyond what is immediately apparent, there is more to this world. Despite the forces that are against you, you are not helpless. I'm yours, and the triumph is already mine. But I stand with God. In the comments, if you think that God will keep his people safe. Don't take this lightly, my kid. This pertains not just to today and this fog, but also to the future. The enemy's strikes are increasing in frequency and audacity. When the real storm comes, you will be carried away if you do not maintain your faith today. This is only the start. Those who are unprepared will not be able to survive the increasing darkness. Will you pay attention to what I have to say? Or will you be duped by the lies that are being propagated all across the world? Now is the moment to take action. Be strong, keep your house safe, and be mindful of what you eat. Because it's about who you trust, where you go, and what you let into your life. Although, the adversary has set up his traps all over the place, I have given you the ability to recognize them. Pay attention to the signs. Avoid waiting until it's too late. You will not be warned by the world. They will make fun of you, laugh at you, and call you stupid for accepting what I have shown you. However, they will remember what you said and the cushions you offered, and they will cry because they didn't pay attention. On the day the truth is revealed, hit the like button if you're prepared to maintain your religion. My kid, don't walk in ignorance, but don't walk in fear either. The opponent takes advantage of your skepticism and hesitancy, but you have to have courage, even if others don't want to hear it. Tell the truth, even when the world makes fun of you. Maintain your faith, even if my voice takes you away from the masses. Follow it. I will defend you. I will lead you, and I will fortify you for the future. But you have to believe me. The days ahead will put you to the test. They will put your faith for the tube and ability to separate fact from fiction to the test. But I am the cornerstone of your existence. Your rock is me. No storm can kill you if you hold on to me. I'll keep you stable. When the adversary tries to shake you, I'll make you strong. He'll attempt to make you weak. I'll open your eyes, even if he'll attempt to blind you. You will see the triumph if you stick with me. Make sure you subscribe and enable alert. so you don't miss God's next revelation. Let these words sing into your heart. My little child, as you absorb everything that I have shown you, the adverse Sirius moving in the world is changing. But I have you in my grasp. I am here to defend you, so don't be frightened. I am your basis, so don't flinch. Now is the moment to get up, get ready, and fortify your faith more than before. Don't disregard what I'm saying. Keep your heart firm in my truth, your eyes open and your spirit vigilant. Those who support me will never be rattled, even when the conflict is becoming more intense. Think for a second before you go. Have you really trusted me completely? Has your heart been ready for what's ahead? I'm inviting you to stand and fight with faith, rather than fear. You should not disregard this message. Find me now while I'm still around, and I'll show you things you can't comprehend. Spread the word. Let everyone know what I've shown them and united as one. I am in motion, and my splendor will be shown to all who hear me. Now is the moment. Decide to join me. Do not keep this message to yourself. If it has resonated with you, to help others wake up before it's too late, like, share, and comment. To ensure you don't miss a word of what I have to say, make sure to subscribe and enable alerts. I need you to be prepared because there is more to come. Remain vigilant. Remain in prayer and remain under my protection. I will always adore you. My child, and I will never let you go. Walk in faith until we talk again, because I will always be at your side.